Hello guys, welcome back to our Ravenwatch channel. So today what I'm going to bring you in this episode is mainly about two sections. So first of all, I'm going to introduce a little bit of my macro views on the recent financial market. And the last part, what I'm going to cover is what really happened inside the Bitcoin market and a little bit of my thoughts on these Bitcoin and what's going on with these market sectors. So first of all, I have previously been saying, commodity price was severely high, and then right now we're seeing a potential large movement, which is a huge market correction. And if we look at the bronze price, right? So because the inflation was too high, and then the copper price skyrocketed to all-time high. If you actually see the chart here. And the copper price right now is trading at its historical peak, right? So what happened after this 2011, the copper price further drops. So that is what I actually believe what would happen. And if you look at the gold price today, what we're seeing here is we're seeing the gold price movement gradually seeing it's going up. And gold price, I believe, is going to further surge. And I believe also if gold price managed to break like $2,000 per ounce, that level, that means Federal Reserve might very likely to have another QE tapering. And so a lot of people be asking me, what's the meaning of QE tapering? So basically what QE tapering actually means is that, the Federal Reserve Bank will further shrink its balance sheet by, taking off its loan, decreasing the scarcity of its debt. So this is what precisely is going to happen with QE tapering. So this is what happened with QE. And then if we look at the iron price is still very high, and you see a very similar pattern compared to copper price, right? So now I'm going to share a little bit my view on Bitcoin and as its price, and why are we having these Bitcoin massacre. A lot of people are hurting bad. They've been losing a lot of money because they've been extremely long Bitcoin. Right, so mostly they trade Bitcoin with very big leverage. They trade Bitcoins with sometimes with 100 times leverage, 1,000 times of leverage with their CFD. So trading CFD could be extremely dangerous because even though Bitcoin previously was traded very bullishly, but still any of these correction of price would kill you just like that. Because you're having these, you're not likely to having $1 million in your pocket. You might have couple $100,000, maybe thousands of dollars, maybe 10K, 20K with your account. But with these situation like the Bitcoin, if Bitcoin further drops, I believe these people would be totally wiped out. And personally, I believe that Bitcoin price will further drop below that 220K level. Because there is a very, very important reason behind the Bitcoin, and it's the reason why, and it's reason like Chinese government and also its central bank decided to cut off the money laundering channel, especially their, ever since Hong Kong was being taken back and the new security law was being implemented to Hong Kong market, that we're seeing, the authority of China, finance authority is trying to censor, bring on a very, very hard censorship on all these capital outflow. And you see a lot of Chinese officials, they are trying to do a lot of money laundering by simply using, they purchase dollar with their Bitcoin. They also spend money on Bitcoin, and that's how they get their money out of China. And the front line of these money launderers, so obviously is Hong Kong, right? So a lot of big banks, a lot of exchange are located in Hong Kong. But right now the problem is Chinese authority is trying to further regulate the trading of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency. That makes trading this cryptocurrency and also potentially get your money out of China a lot more difficult, right? Because I have students, I have people, friends trying to buy some cryptocurrency, even though I told them not to, but they still did it anyway. So they try to purchase some cryptocurrency, but ends up being saying hi from the authority, right? So their bank card was being froze. It's difficult to get the money out in one way or another. So it's just simply difficult, right? So what happened now really kind of kills the inner drive of Bitcoin prices. So that's why you're seeing a massive liquidity collapse, and also you see like all these big traders, big Bitcoin holders are selling off their assets, right? Especially like Tesla, Elon Musk. These guys are you could call them big insiders. Of course, Elon Musk hasn't been like he's now not paying a lot of attention on his cars, the quality of Tesla. Obviously, he's paying a lot more attention on Dogecoin, and all these crap, right? So, well, I mean, Dogecoin was created as a joke, right? That's a plain truth. Everyone knows that, right? Or even though the Adobe co-founder, he officially proclaimed that this Dogecoin is a disaster, but no one's hearing anything. Like no one's taking notice of anything. So everyone just like, okay, whatever. Yeah, you think that's a big meme, or I don't know, a big market trick, but I'm going to buy anyway because there is a huge bubble. It's basically like a modern tulip. So this is what happened now with Bitcoin, because with Chinese authority strengthen its censorship on cryptocurrency transaction, it makes individual very difficult to purchase those USDT. So that's so difficult to get these Bitcoin out of the market to transfer to the offshore banks, and that would require a lot of different methods. But obviously, this capital outflow will be stopped by the authority. So here, that is the reason why I'm really pessimistic of Bitcoin, and I wouldn't be surprised that Bitcoin would be trading below $20,000, like very easily. So okay, that's all of these episodes. So I hope you guys can drop by to my new website, and I hope you guys can because this is a new site I've been building, and I hope you guys can click it sometimes. Try and log in this website. I built a BBS here. It's a BBS system, and you can see very simple financial chart here, and also you're going to see my articles in both English and Chinese here, and you're going to see my videos here as well, right? You're going to see a lot of trading, about trading stuff, and also I also provide sort of financial services. I help a lot of people. I do a lot of consulting job for financial institutions. I mentor their professional trader. I teach them about technical analysis. I teach them about fundamental analysis. So this is what I do for a living, and I'm a professional trader. So please, you can subscribe my channel and drop by my website www.wentao.io, wentao.io, and you can register as well. And I will try to upload as many functions as possible. So in the future, we're going to have a volatility lab. We're going to have functions, options, and also cryptocurrencies. Right now, we're still in process of developing. So thank you guys for watching. Please share, subscribe. If you have any questions, leave your questions on the sections below. I will try to answer. I'll try my best answering those questions, but not with those dumb questions. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys.